Sonic, the heart of your system.
I'm Leo Walder for Kit Guru here at Computex, and it's THERMALTAKE time. We've got cases to see. Come on. A500 is a large mid-tower case, aluminium with tempered glass, about £180, maybe it's 190, quite expensive. S500, same size, one tempered glass panel rather than a pair of tempered glass, steel obviously rather than aluminium, £100, considerably cheaper. Apparently the weight, on the other hand, because the change from glass to steel, pretty much the same. And then here we have the S300, which is obviously a smaller version of the 500, cheaper still. I think they said £80 for that. That's looking interesting. Actually, if you come around the outside here, that aesthetically looks quite good, and it has the potential for reasonable airflow, which is obviously a welcome thing. So liking the look of that. If we go down the far end, all the way past the 500s, and we have the A700, which is just a hulking great big beast of a thing. I quite like it, and it's looking sort of in-win-ish, but it's expensive. It's 300 or 350. That is a premium case. And if you come around the side, you'll see glass on both sides, which means you've got to make your cable management good, otherwise it's all on show to the world. Level 20 HT. It's a tower case, it's vertical, it is a big case to fill. Essentially, you buy this case if you want to stick a huge amount of hardware inside. That is just vast. So if you want a compact PC, forget all about it. If you want to show off your build, go for it, but you're going to have a lot of hardware, and frankly, if you haven't got a lot of RGB, you've missed the point entirely. That's in white, this is in black, exactly the same case. Level 20 GT we're familiar with. It's a more conventional form factor. It's a 20th edition, so you have the same aesthetic. This is black edition, so it's exactly the same as the gunmetal case that we've seen previously. That is a big boy, but it is more of a conventional layout. But look around here, you've got to put a load of hardware in there to make any sense out of this case. And vertical graphics, without a shadow of a doubt, is the way to go in this build. Battle Station is their RGB desk with rise full. We saw this a year ago now. It is now a finished product rather than the work in progress that we previously saw. You can see next to my thumb there, we've got the readout in centimeters, so minimum 70 centimeters, and it goes up to, I believe, 110. It will carry a massive weight of 150 kilos. It has a massive price of £1,199 in the UK. This, quite frankly, is a new market. Who wants to buy this desk? We're not yet sure, but it's just going on sale in the UK, and they do have pre-orders, so it's not a white elephant. I mean, look at that, 110, I got it right, hurrah. The RGB is mains powered, so it's sturdy, gonna shake it, and that's got a lot of hardware on it, and it's barely moving, so I'm happy with that. And if I'm standing next to it, I'm not the tallest guy, admittedly, but that's a proper height. And I haven't yet fallen over. I mean, that would make for a spectacle. Whoa! So no, that's a regular desk you can stand at, but a load of money. We're going to get one in for review. I believe I'm going to be the one reviewing it, so we'll see what I think quite soon. I reviewed Water RAM a few months ago. I forget when exactly. So that is DDR4 with this manifold system, and you have RGB lighting in the top and water unions. The new memory is this ToughRAM RGB, and the name pretty much says it all. So clock speeds are relatively modest, 3000 megahertz, 3200 megahertz, 3600 megahertz, no water cooling manifold, no water cooling connections. It's just regular RGB RAM, obviously links into the ThermalTake software, and the cutouts in the top, that's the ThermalTake logo right there. I have literally no idea what this is, but I know a woman who knows all about it.
I'm so happy! We're here with the Hatsune Miku peripherals, entire PC system build, and it just looks insane. I've sat on a Hatsune Miku chair. It has a keyboard, it has mouse pads, it has absolutely everything, and I absolutely adore it. We have the lovely mouse, we have the mouse pad here, we have the level 20 RGB gaming keyboard. All of it is Hatsune Miku limited edition, and it just looks incredible. We have the system build here with all of its wonderful neon pink and blue lights in there as well. So Hatsune Miku is a very, very much Japanese thing, and she is a Vocaloid. So basically she is a holographic Vocaloid, and she has her own music festivals as well. And you can actually watch her live, even though she's a hologram, and it is absolutely incredible. Her songs are really good. And generally, a lot of people in England, I do think, really, really appreciate her as well, especially me being one of them. But that is it for the Hatsune Miku stuff. I'm very, very excited about it, and I'm really happy that I got to see it here.
Distro plates are definitely one of the features of Computex 2019, no doubt about it. We have here Pacific DP100, which is a universal distro plate, 360mm form factor, and here we have a DDC pump. So if you've got a 360 opening for a radiator, this fella will go in and you're good to go. Up here, we've got Pacific DP200, which is just a massive, vast, huge distro plate, the like of which I've never seen before. But if you take DP200 and you put a load of kit into it, you end up with the distro plate open frame PC. Just move the 100 out of the way, which is an entire PC. Now this is still in development. The cable management is somewhat lacking. It's not particularly tidy, they're not custom in the slightest, but it's clearly close to being the finished thing. Okay, you can be certain of seeing a huge number of custom builds at the ThermalTake stand, and this is Sam Arlian's Level 20 XT. Sam's associated with Mayhems, the coolant people, and if you look at this in the front, you've got the infinity mirror setup that he created. Looks absolutely remarkable. But come around the side, and you've got a waterfall. And I've never seen anything like that inside a PC. This is an award-winning custom build, and Sam did an absolutely terrific job with it. Moving on to water mod, which is really sleek. That's very clean. Green and white aesthetic, reservoir in the top horizontal, an awful lot of horizontal tubes. That's a lovely separation into the three chambers, very nice indeed. And that's like water RAM in there. Yeah, that's water RAM for the memory. ThermalTake obviously throughout, very cutesy. By contrast, Level 20 XT, it's a tiddler. This has come all the way from Australia by the look of it. But you've got so much vertical height that look at the space required by all those coolant pipes, or rather the space taken by all those coolant pipes. There's that much space to use. They basically extended them further than they need to, just because they got all that vertical height to work with. And moving around the front of that Australian system, what the heck is this? I mean, obviously it's meant to look like an internal of a clock or something. That's just absolutely bonkers. That's really, really visually pleasing. I like that a great deal. And then by contrast, the system next to it's come from the Philippines, Level 20 XT. Well, it was once a Level 20 XT. I mean, there's barely any 20 XT left. It's like, what on earth's that? It's like a battle bot or some such. Gone absolutely crazy crackers. Meeting a metal dragon with RGB.
I've tagged Leo out again because I have seen the Hatsune Miku modded PC system, and you have her little like hologram here, you have the RGB fans behind her, you have these adorable little Hatsune Miku little figures, and they are absolutely so cute. I love it. And inside, again, you've got another one of her figures, and just generally, it's all RGB on the inside. And they've really kept to the theme of the blue and pink. Again, this is a level 20 case, and this comes from Thailand. And honestly, I just think it's absolutely stunning.
A question I have literally never asked myself is this. If I took a level 20 VT and I threw away all of the level 20 VT and I built a tank in a PC in one unit together, what would it look like? I've never asked that question, but we have the answer. The answer is, it looks like this. It's a tank PC that's allegedly got something to do with ThermalTake, but it really hasn't. Oh, actually, that piece there and that piece there. The rest of it is just pure scratch build mod. Loads of stuff to see at ThermalTake, but we're done here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check back during the week to see more videos from Kit Guru at Computex. Hit the bell button, we'll alert you to those new videos. I'm Leo Ward for Kit Guru. This is ThermalTake.